Hello, and welcome to episode 5 of The Witch and Her Apprentice series. There are more episodes on my channel and other series as well, and if you're looking for more adult content, there's a link to my Patreon down below. We also have fun chats there. It's a good place. If you'd like to leave a comment, please do. I love hearing from you guys, and as always, I hope you enjoy. Are you sleeping on the floor again? Are you sure? It's very cold. Oh, as long as you're happy. No, you didn't wake me. I often wake up through the night. But it's still dark, which means there's more time for sleep. Which is good. I do like sleep. But you're very awake indeed. Have you slept at all? A little? Is that a lie? A little. There's a sleeping draught in the kitchen. I can get it for you. Oh, you like the time to think. That's fair enough. It can be hard to think properly in the daylight. Too many distractions. I have some orders to fill tomorrow. Or today. I have some orders to fill when the sun comes up. A new patient is coming to see us as well. Well, a potential patient. She wants a second opinion. No, an apothecary friend of mine has sent her over. Oh, the apothecary, she's delightful. Have you met Evie yet? I don't think you have. Oh, no, you'd remember her. Oh, no, she's lovely, but, well, how do I say this delicately? I think she's inhaled a few too many of her creations over the years, so she's a little eccentric. Lovely. Bit mad. But I'll have to introduce you at some point. She's a darling. Well, of course you can get back into the bed. It is too cold to be sleeping on the floor regardless of the fire. I won't say I told you so, but... Come on. You're always welcome to shove me over while I'm asleep as well. I don't mind. I'd rather you wake me up than sleep on a cold floor, honestly. You're more important than that. Are you comfortable? Well, it's just because you seem rather stiff. I have a question. It may be awkward timing, but there is no good timing, so better to forge ahead and pull the splinter out, as it were. No, sweet thing, I'm not asking you to leave. Not at all. Quite the opposite. I was under the impression that we were growing closer, you and I. Which we are, of course. We've gotten much closer over the weeks, haven't we? What I meant was that I thought we were growing more intimate, I suppose, or I was under that impression, more romantic, if that doesn't sound too silly to say. And if I've gotten the wrong end of the stick, then that's fine. Please don't be offended. I wanted to clear things up is all. Are you all right? You've gone rather more quiet than usual. Have I put my foot in it too terribly? No? Are you sure? You're such a timid thing, I was hesitant to say anything about it, but it would have been dishonest to not say anything, so here we are, I suppose. Well, you can say whatever you like. You thought so too? So I did have the right end of the stick then. Well, that's a relief. Makes this conversation a lot less embarrassing. No, I get embarrassed, just like everyone else. I'm just good at hiding it, I suppose. I don't look it, but I've lived a long time, remember? Well, then why so sad? What if it all goes wrong? What if it all goes right? It's an equal chance. Some of us can look into the future. I've never really delved into that sort of magic because so often we hear what the future holds and assume that what will happen is all because of bad reasons. Let's say a future seer had told you a few months ago that you would run away from your village and be living in the woods talking to a frog. No, it wouldn't sound ideal at all, would it? But in reality, it's all turned out rather wonderful. Context is important. You don't get the context when you peek into the future, so I don't peek. So it could go badly, certainly. Or it could do the opposite. I, for one, wasn't expecting this. I've been on my own a very long time, which I don't regret. I think I needed it, but I'm glad I stumbled into you. Or rather, you quite literally ran into me. Yes, of course, you can come closer. You smell lovely. Have I ever mentioned that? Like rain. An odd compliment, I suppose, but... well, thank you. We don't have to call it anything. Not everything needs a name. We don't have to do anything, you know. This is enough. It's enough to know that I wasn't misunderstanding what was between us. I'm a very patient person. You're not. I suppose that's true, yes. So what is it that you're impatient to do? You're brave, you know. You are. What would you like to do? We can kiss. Yes, I'm sure. Here. I suppose it is an odd thing, really. And having noses in the way doesn't help. No, I think you're plenty good at it. Yes, I do. We can just lay here, wait for the sunrise. Why don't you try and sleep? Just a little. Close your eyes. I'll put my fingertips on your eyelids, on your forehead, over your eyebrows. Is that better? On your cheekbones, your jaw, your lips, your lovely lips, your chin, your neck, and back to the top, down your forehead, and the bridge of your nose. Close your